Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, man, you guys know the deal. You know what it's about on this channel. We must continue to educate. We must continue to tell the truth, right? It's all about the facts. My goodness, man. It's all about the facts, guys. And I want to thank you guys, man, for all your love. Man, you guys know the deal, man. You guys have been showing me a lot of love. Man, much respect to everybody out there, everybody across the world, everybody across the states, everybody in Canada, the Philippines, everybody out in Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Japan, Trinidad, Tobago, Belgium, the Netherlands, South Africa, Kenya, Monte Carlo, everybody in Poland. Everybody that's been checking out my channel, man, that's been supporting my channel. Everybody across the states, New York City, LA, Washington, D.C., ATL, Indianapolis. Everybody across the states, man. Much respect to all you guys. And I want to send a special shout out to my man Hayden Phoenix, man. Once again, my man Hayden Phoenix coming through with the super thanks, man. Much respect to you, man. Thank you for your continued support, man, to my channel, man. And he leaves a note for never selling out to the media. You know that, man. We ain't never going to sell out. Remember, it's not about the money or the fame on this channel. It's about the facts, man. So shout out to Hayden Phoenix, man. One of my supporters, man. Much respect to you, man. Thank you for your continued support, man, your comments, all that stuff, man. Shout out to Hayden Phoenix, man. And in this video, guys, we're going to speak about LeBron James and how he never cheated the game, right? He's told us that he's never cheated the game, and we're going to talk about what that means. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, listen, on this channel, you know what it's about. We must continue to educate. We must continue to tell the truth and tell the facts here. And the fact of the matter is, like I always say on this channel, LeBron James gets no respect, right? Which is why he's asking us for the respect, because the real NBA fans, right? Not his fans, the real NBA fans do not respect him. And he's aware of this. And what else do we also say? That LeBron James has cheated the game many, many times in many, many ways. Right? It's not one way here or one way there that he's cheated the game. Excuse me, guys. And we talk about LeBron James, right, coming on the stage at the SPs and feeling the need to have that corny speech where he talked about him not cheating the game, right? He's never cheated the game. He actually felt the need to come out and say that, right? Just like he asked for his respect. Because once again, LeBron James understands and he knows that he's cheated the game deep down inside of him. Because why else would he feel the need to come out and say that? I don't ever remember Michael Jordan coming out and telling us that he's never cheated the game and asking us for respect. Right? How many NBA legends? I've never heard Magic say this, or Larry Bird, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Bill Russell, any sound bites of Bill Russell saying this nonsense? Or Will Chamberlain, or a Jerry West, a Dr. J, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone? Have they come out and said these nonsensical things? No, they have not. But LeBron James has felt the need to come on stage and say that. Why? Because of a guilty conscience that he has. Because he knows people pointing the finger at him. He knows that. He knows how we really feel about him. Not his little fake fan club, right? The LeBron James fan club. He don't care about those guys, those kids, those idiots, right? Because they have no basketball knowledge, so he doesn't respect them. He's asking us for the respect, the people who actually know the game, who don't have him top 5 or don't have him top 10. He wants respect from us. But we won't respect LeBron James because he's cheated the game many times. Now, we're not going to talk about the chemicals that we know LeBron James is pumping into his body, right? He's always telling us he spends millions of dollars on his body in the offseason, and we laugh about that. Why? Because we don't care. He does not work on his game in the offseason. That's what we can clearly see in the video footage. I don't care how much, working out LeBron James is doing in the offseason. And you guys know that I'm into fitness. That means nothing to me because, once again, LeBron James is not a bodybuilder. LeBron James is not a triathlete. He's there to play basketball. So the things that he should be doing should be helping his on-court game. So yes, staying in good condition is part of it, but the other part is also working on your game. And we can clearly see that LeBron James' game is not evolved. He hasn't worked on anything. What go-to move? Once again, I asked his fan club, what go-to move has LeBron James had? Has he perfected? What post-game has LeBron James perfected over the years? People think that he's devolved his game or he's, adapted because he chucks up threes now. He either drives into the chest of players, uses off arm to push, never call a foul against him, right? Tries to go for a layup, which he's terrible at finishing under the rim. Or he'll stand out there in the three-point line and just chuck up a three with no one guarding him. This is the game of LeBron James now. This is what it has turned into. Flopping around, right? That's cheating the game. You're cheating the game by flopping. Anyone who doesn't understand that aspect, you're an idiot, man. You're lost. Flopping around the court the way that LeBron James does is cheating the game. You're cheating for foul calls. You're trying to cheat and trying to trick the referees into calling a foul. And the crazy thing about this is that LeBron James acts as if he's this big, tough, strong guy, but then he flops around from phantom hits. If LeBron James took a legit elbow to the face and went flying backwards and fell down and wanted to carry on, I wouldn't respect it, but okay, that's one thing. You will see the instant slow-mo replay. No one will touch LeBron James. He will literally not be touched, y'all. And he'll go flying into the stands. That's what we hate. That's him cheating the game. You're cheating the game. LeBron James hasn't played a lick of defense in damn near 10 seasons, y'all. Over the last, 5 or 6 years, he's played zero defense, right? He picks and chooses. He might assert himself for a couple of plays here, maybe a couple of minutes there. But throughout the course of an entire game, he's standing around with his hands on his hips, right? He's forcing his teammates to play 5-on-4. That's cheating the game. You have cheated the game. You have cheated your teammates. You have cheated the city you play in, the team you play for, with that lack of effort. Standing there with the hands on the hips, blowing on your hands, biting the fingernails, which I told you guys is a bad habit. You shouldn't do that. This is LeBron James. This is him cheating the game by not giving the maximum effort. LeBron James, always seeking trades, free agents, right? Always saying he don't have help. He needs more help. This is LeBron James cheating the game. Instead of LeBron James pointing the finger at himself and seeing what he needs to do, right? How he needs to approach his teammates in practice. He needs to push these guys. Instead of him doing those kinds of things, he continues to blame his teammates. He continues to point the finger at these guys. He continues to point the finger at the coaching staff. So his fans do the same things. Monkey see, monkey do. What LeBron James says and does, his fans say and do. So he's never had to help. This is LeBron James cheating the game, right? By never adjusting his game, by never helping his teammates help him, by allowing the media and his fans to tear down his teammates. That is cheating the game because that's not good for the game. Guys are getting death threats playing with LeBron James. Guys have been torn down playing with LeBron James. Meanwhile, Michael Jordan's teammates are lifted up. They're actually lifted up to tear down Michael Jordan, right? The opposite of LeBron James, who is lifted up and his teammates are torn down to lift him up. You see that dynamic? That's LeBron James cheating the game. This is how he's cheating the game. He's cheated us. He's cheated the fans, LeBron James, right? He does load management, LeBron James. That's LeBron James cheating the game. How many times has LeBron James just sat out a game for rest? Right? You guys, people act as if LeBron James is this great humanitarian. He's a great person, right? They try to bring that into these GOAT debates, right? Into these conversations. LeBron James being a nice guy, a great person. Is he really? I told you, I don't get on these people personally, but LeBron James is not really a great person, guys. You don't know this man. LeBron James is shady. You guys ever seen that video of the father at the game and he's filming LeBron James and he's calling out LeBron James for sitting out the game? He brought his son there for his birthday. It was their first time going to a Lakers game. And he's there giving LeBron James a bunch of garbage, man. He's telling LeBron James, yo, man, that's messed up, man. You're not playing today? It's my son's birthday, man. We spent money on these tickets. It's our first time coming to a game. And what does LeBron James proceed to do? He actually plays a game like he's going into his back pocket to give the guy some money. This is what LeBron James did to that man. He tried to make that man look stupid because he wanted to load manage. That's LeBron James cheating the fans. That's LeBron James being a terrible person. That's LeBron James cheating the game. Michael Jordan always talked about him playing because he never knew if there was going to be people in the stands that never saw him play before. So he wanted to put on a show for these people. He wanted to show up for them. You've heard Kobe Bryant express the same sentiment. Playing through injuries, playing when you were sick and hurt and tired. For the fans, for the people who showed up, who paid their hard-earned money to come and watch you. And that father calling out LeBron James, and then LeBron James proceeding to act that way, trying to make that guy look stupid. That's LeBron James, y'all. That's why he doesn't get the respect, right? It's things like that that he's done that give him no respect. He gets no respect from the grown-ups. The kids respect him. I told you, the 15-year-old kids, the 16 to 17, the 14-year-olds, they respect LeBron James because they don't even know what respect is. They have no idea what it means to be a respectable person, to earn other grown-ups' respect, to act in a manner that's respectable, to have honor, integrity, right? To be a decent person. They don't know about that. They don't value that stuff. So LeBron James will load manage. He don't care if you showed up to watch him. He don't care if it was your kid's birthday, if you paid your money. They don't care about that stuff. He'll sit the games out because he's LeBron James. The man cannot play 60 games. Can't play it. That's cheating the game. LeBron James has cheated the game in so many ways. So many ways. By bending the reality of the narratives. All these narratives is LeBron James cheating the game. Because once again, all these narratives do is continue to diminish his teammates, but it will lift him up, right? It'll diminish all the past eras to lift him and his era up. That's right. That's cheating the game right there, y'all. Right? That's not respecting the game. Because if he really respected the game, and he had love for the game, then he wouldn't allow all these people in the media to continue to tear down these guys. Right? Gilbert Arenas will say nonsense about Michael Jordan in past eras. And LeBron James will second that notion. Right? Gilbert Arenas will post something and LeBron James will like it. Right? He'll comment on it. This is LeBron James. Right? Anything to further the narratives that his era is greater, that the guys in the past weren't that skilled, that's cheating the game. Because once again, LeBron James and a lot of the guys of his era, they can't stand on their resumes, their own resumes. They can't do it. So what do their fans do? What do they do now? They tear down the past eras, right, to make these guys look better. They never did that before. And then they'll try to flip it around and say that the guys of the past are not appreciating the guys today. No, what's going on is that the guys from the past are getting torn down. So they must continue to what? To stand for themselves, stand up for themselves. Guys like Bob Cousy, right? We never heard a word from Bob Cousy. I thought the man had died years ago. And then he called out J.J. Redick. Why does Bob Cousy have to say anything? Why? Because J.J. Redick doesn't know the history of the NBA and says nonsense about the era that Bob Cousy played in. So Bob Cousy felt compelled to stand up for these guys, to stand up for them. Because they're lying. Right? You remember Jerry West calling these guys out for trying to tear them down? That's what they're doing. The older generation is not crapping on the new guys. If I've ever heard older generations talk about the newer generation and I say it like negative, what I hear these guys say is they talk about the effort, right? They talk about these guys flopping around. They talk about the load management. They talk about how these guys don't play defense anymore, the rules of the NBA. That's what they talk about. That's not hate. That's not tearing them down. That's the actual facts of the NBA. These guys are soft. These guys do load management. All that stuff's on the money. Right? All these guys care about is money and fame. They don't care about the game. They don't care about the fans. There's proof of that. Right? The only time they care about the fans is when the fans say some mean things to them that they can't take because they're mentally weak and they don't have no heart. They don't have no toughness. So they'll ask those fans to be removed from the stadium. That is the corniest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Once again, I've told you guys, I don't care what these people say to you. If they say some racial things, if they talk about your kids, I don't care. You tell me that Bill Russell, you tell me all the guys that played in the 50s and the 60s, the black players, they didn't deal with a crazy bunch of racial threats, right? You're telling me that Bill Russell, he could do whatever he wanted to do in the 60s? The man couldn't even stay in certain hotels. Couldn't go to certain restaurants. I'm pretty sure LeBron James and the rest of these sensitive dudes can go anywhere that they want. Anywhere. There's no restrictions on them because of their race. But someone said some mean stuff to you, they talked about your family, you get upset. They used to have professional hecklers back in the day, guys. Professional hecklers. These people were at every game, right? And they sat behind the bench with noisemakers, reading books, saying all kinds of outlandish things to the players. They never had them removed. Remember, guys, if someone's going to yell racial things to you in a public forum like that, that says more about them and the people sitting around them, right? They felt comfortable enough to yell that stuff with the people sitting around them in public, right? That says more about them. That exposes them. People shouldn't take it so personal and upset. You're playing a game, man. If people want to say crazy things in the stands, then let them deal with the repercussions of the people around them. Because I tell you right now, if I was ever out in a public forum, in an arena like that, and I heard someone yell some disgusting racial things, I would check those people. I guarantee you, guys, I would not let that stand. I would call those people out. And I would tell them, yo, man, keep it about basketball, man. Keep it about basketball. You say another racial thing, there's going to be a problem. These guys have cheated the game. LeBron James has cheated the game many, many ways. Right? I haven't gone over all of it. Right? I could talk for 30, 40 minutes about how LeBron James has cheated the game. Like I told you, we're not going to get into the off-the-court stuff that we know he's doing. LeBron James and his media group continue to cheat the game. They continue to try to tear down past errors, tear down his current teammates all the time, always talking about stats. That's cheating the game. The game is not just about the stats or the accolades. Once again, this is what I'm always telling you guys. There's more to it than that. Right? It's how you carried yourself, how you went about your business. That's why LeBron James is still searching for respect in the 21st year of his career. Right? No matter what he's accomplished, right, stat-wise or accolade-wise, it doesn't match what we see on the court, the way that he's carried himself. Walking off the court early, that's cheating the game. LeBron James is supposed to be the face of the league. You're cheating the game by walking off the court and acting like a sore loser. You're supposed to be better than that. Once again, not being held to a standard. But when we hold him to a standard, right, and we call him out for these things, they say we're hating. I've never hated on this man. Once again, I challenge anybody who believes I'm hating on LeBron James to call me out in a video, tag me in the video, put yourself on camera, and tell me where I lied. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. But to all my people out there who have been supporting my channel, thank you guys. We must continue to do this. We must continue to educate. And we must call these guys out. And LeBron James has cheated the game. For this man to come out and say he's never cheated the game, and now we have to wait until this man retires, like he won't leave us. He won't go away, this man. He won't go away. Right? He's like that bad penny. He just keeps turning up. Remember, we're done with this guy. The real NBA fans are done with LeBron James. The other players in the league, they're done with this man too, his antics. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.